Arsenal Fan TV players over there just getting on the coach about to leave. What did you think today?
Disappointed, because I think any team that down there fighting for relegation, we should be picking up points. But then again, the way things are at the club at the moment, I think it's not the Arsenal of old, and we've got to fight for every point, where we can't just turn up and steamroll the teams that we would have done 5 years ago.
Not disappointing though, because we steamrolled them at Emirates 6-1. We just scored 7, and to come here and hardly even trouble their goalkeeper. I mean, it must have been very disappointing for you.
Yeah, it is disappointing, but at the end of the day, they're fighting for their lives, aren't they, down at the bottom, and at the end of they're a good team as well. So as much as it is disappointing, you've got to see like teams like Norwich as well. They're no mugs in the Premier League, and there's no easy games really.
2013 now. It's been 2012 wasn't a great year for Arsenal. 2013, what do we do? Who do we need to bring in to really push on to start challenging the likes of Man United, Man City, Chelsea?
I think there's a good squad there as a base, but we just need like a couple of quality players to add to it. Maybe a striker. I'd maybe like to see Demba Ba come in, or David Villa, but I can't see us spending the money on Villa, especially at his age. Maybe a strong midfield player, because Arteta's playing out of position. He's not a defensive midfielder. I know.
Fellaini maybe?
Yeah, I'd love him, but maybe in Villa as well, the chap from France, and maybe another good defender as well, just to shore it up, and maybe a bit of cover at right back.
Chatting to a couple of guys just immediately outside the stadium at the other entrance, and they were saying what we seem to really lack is leadership. Jack Wilshere seems to be a real leader on the pitch, but apart from him, they're saying we're lacking. What sort of player with that leadership quality could we bring in, or is there anybody available?
I don't think there's necessarily anyone available. The player that I'd have liked to see in a sign a couple of years ago was Cahill from Bolton when he was available. He's like a Tony Adams figure, especially like when he's at Chelsea. Everyone's in like John Terry shadows, but if you come to someone like Arsenal and was given a chance, he really could have done the job for us as a leader as well in defence.
Well, obviously we haven't lost, so it's a point. Next game, Swansea in the FA Cup. That's an important game if we want to win a trophy this season. What sort of team do you think we should take there?
I think you've got to go into every game as Arsenal, take your strongest team in there. We can't, as I said, we're not winning anything at the moment, so you need to go for every trophy that is available.